everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Y'all don't tell me my hair was messed up. Just sticking out to the side. Let me see. Let me see. That ain't right. That's just wrong. Hey, everybody. Hey, Altered Effect. I like that name. Hey, Sharon. Bev Tahaki. Angel B. Hey. Hey, Ann and Jesse and Kimmy. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hey, Dolores. I think I saw craftable things. Hey, Patrice. Good luck today on your challenge. Get your jumping jacks in. Hey, Kawanda. Hey, Tamara. I hope I said it right. Hey, Latoya and Denise and Porgy. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all very, very much for being here. Hey, Sherelle. We had a great Christmas. I'm going to show y'all my Christmas gifts maybe at the end. We had a great Christmas. Hey, Donzel. Tamara like camera. Here is the goal: to learn how to use a layered SVG template. Now, it is, Romy, it's your first time, Fuzzy Doxy? I like that name. Yes, please like the video on your way in. Hey, Sharon. Alfred, long time no see. I have not seen you in a very, very long time. We miss you. Hey, from Wisconsin. You love my hair? Thank you. It's a little curly mess right now, but it's all right. Thank y'all. Okay, yes, honey, pink nails. Madison and I went to get our nails done today. Hey, Linda. Everybody, y'all are making my heart happy. Thank you so much. Look at my son. That's my son right there. That's my son. Sonny boy Sonny. That's what I call him. He always gonna be my Sonny boy Sonny. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so very much for being here. So let me just tell you just straight up honest truth. I had not ever cut this template using HTV. Never. Today was day one. Today was the first time. So I had to play around with it. Thank you. I had to play around with it a little bit before I could like really figure out the right colors, like what colors I wanted to use. And actually Morgan was helping me because it's picking colors for HTV. I wouldn't say it's as hard as picking the colors with rhinestones, but it's up there. Like if rhinestones are up here, then HTV is like right here. Okay. It is. Hey, Tracy, I'm so glad that mug got to you. You just don't know. I wrapped that thing and baby, it was bubble. It was a what? Bubble wrap. I think even Patrice would have been proud of me how good I wrapped that thing. So these are the colors that we came up with because we used glitter HTV. And I was pretty proud of it. So let me let y'all see it up close. So that inner part of She Is, that's bronze Siser glitter HTV. The outline is champagne. That the words are in copper, and then the She Is Me is also in champagne. But I was pretty impressed with this. Now let me tell you the benefit of using HTV over using rhinestones. Now, of course, with rhinestones, you're going to get the glitter and the shimmer and the sparkle and the angel tears. You're going to get that, right? But with HTV, just using an SVG, you can make this file bigger, right? You're not stuck with the size of the template. You know, like when you're using rhinestones, the size is the size. But hey, Dims. Okay, at the movies, you must be seeing color purple. Where's Milo? He's downstairs. I'll get him in a minute. Thank you, Ann. With an SVG, you can resize it. So there is an added benefit, I would say. Hey, Jennifer. So I'm pretty impressed with these colors. I am going to do this gray shirt, and I have decided that I'm going to use purple, gold, and black. And I think that's going to look good too. Okay. So that is what we're doing with this one. This is a Bella Canvas shirt, and we're going to get ready to get started. So I have already said thank y'all for being here. And if you didn't hear that part, thank you for being here. This is the goal, to learn how to use a layered SVG. Now we are using Leonardo Design Studio, but you know, when you're using an SVG, you can use it in Cricut Design Space. So don't worry if you don't have a Siser. Hey, David. Thank you, Linda. Hey, Bizzle's mom. You don't have to use, don't worry if you don't have a Siser Romeo or a Siser Juliet. I am demonstrating how to do this in Leonardo Design Studio because it's Wednesday. And Wednesday, you guys, I'm going to do my best to stick with my commitment of keeping Romeo Wednesday every Wednesday at 5. I don't really want to change it. I do want to respect the time that I started with, and respect the people who have said, I'm going to join you every Wednesday at 5. Like, I don't want to be changing it around. So hopefully you understand that. Hey, Lisa, thank you for being here. Glitter vinyl. Okay. So do y'all understand that I want to stay true to that time. I want to stay committed to that time. And the only time I plan to not do Romeo Wednesday at 5 is if I'm too sleepy. You need a toddler session? Well, hopefully by the end, you won't feel that way, because I do typically go slow enough so that everyone will understand. Okay. So hopefully, hey, Kristen, thank you for being here. Hopefully at the end, you won't feel that way. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate this in Cricut Design Space because that wouldn't be true to Romeo Wednesday, right? Okay, so let's go into Leonardo Design Studio, and I'm going to just show you everything. Now, if you're wondering where I got the template from, let me show you what my website looks like, so you can go and purchase the template. This template is $3. We're in my $3 era. Okay. Hey, cricketers. Had to dodge the cops and make it up. Okay, not dodging the cops. We're not doing road rage or dodging the cops. We're not doing road rage, and we're not dodging the cops. We're not doing either one of those. Thank you. Uh-oh. Let's turn that off. Okay, we're good. Hey, Kevin. All right. Let me go to my website. It's called craftingwithdelonda.com. Yeah, $3. I mean, really, you just cannot beat it. Okay, so let me go to StreamYard, present, share screen. And I am going to do a giveaway at the end because giveaways are good. Apple, you have been showing me love, and I love you right back. Look at that. Look, let me see. Those hearts are for y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, so let's do a share screen situation and get on over here to this. Okay, so you can see this right here is my website. It's just called craftingwithdelonda.com. And once you go to the website, at the top, there are 4 tabs. If you go to the digital downloads tab and click on digital downloads right there, you'll see that I have 3 files available for purchase. Okay, 3. This one right here, this one is $5. So if you're wondering which one should you purchase, the $5 file is a rhinestone template. So if you are planning to use this as an SVG just to use like heat transfer vinyl, please do not purchase this one. Purchase this one over here, the one that's $3. Okay. This one right here says She Is SVG. You will click add to cart, and then your cart will show up. You can purchase it and then go through all the things. Okay. All right. So I'm going to close that out because That's basically how you do it. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Okay, got that. So the file is $3. You're purchasing the $3 file if you want to do it with vinyl. If you want to use it as rhinestones, I already done a tutorial on that, and I will try to remember to link it below this video. I will try to remember. Thank you, Karen. And I wanna keep my commitment that I made to you guys when I first got the Romeo to be here on Wednesdays at 5. All right. Can you change it to he is? Well, the good thing about it being an SVG, David, is that you don't even have to cut the S, right? You can just with it as an SVG, you don't just don't cut the S. Thank you, Gina. That's a great question, David. You can just change it to is. You can just change it to is she. You can add a question mark. You could do so many things, David. Now you got my wheels spinning. Okay. You could just like, but is she though? You could do that. I don't want you to, but you could. Okay. All right. Now, if you have not already liked the video on your way, look, Kiki. Thank you, Hillary. If you haven't already liked the video, please like the video, and let's get into, thank you, Donzel. Let's get into Leonardo Design Studio. Let me close out some of this stuff. Let me close out this other stuff and open up like a brand new page. And let me share my screen. I'm going to share it big. Yes, with SVGs, you can edit. Yes, absolutely. Is she? But is she? Apple said, no, don't do it. That's funny. Okay. Let me go back and share my screen. Now, I know with Leonardo Design Studio, for some reason, I have to share my entire screen. Otherwise, it won't do right. Thank you, Judy. You just found it, Kimmy. Thank you. Okay. I'm glad you are excited to be here. I'm excited to have you. All right. So I'm in Leonardo Design Studio. Remember, Leonardo Design Studio is just software. Just like Cricut Design Space is software. Cricut Design Space is the software that goes with Cricut. Leonardo Design Studio is the software that goes with Siser Romeo and Siser Juliet. It's the same. It's just the software. If you buy a Silhouette cutting machine, then you will be using the Silhouette software. Now, the thing about Silhouette is that you can also use that software even if you don't have a Silhouette, okay? Thank you, Louise Turner, for being here. Look, Kiki, you know I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Jenna. All right, so we're in Leonardo Design Studio. You see I have a blank, like I'll call it a canvas or a blank design. They call it Design Studio. We're going to call it Design Studio because that does sound quite fancy, okay? Now, with this, you can make it bigger. Patrick was saying, like, clicking on this magnifying glass really does nothing. So you see when I clicked on the magnifying glass, nothing happened. But if I wanted this to get bigger, I would have to, like, click on this 100%. But it did look like it got a little bit bigger. I don't know if it looked bigger on your screen, too. All right, so now I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go, well, before we do that, let's look at the options over here. Over here for media width, it's just set to a 12 by 12, right? But one thing I love about, and I can only really speak for like using a Romeo, you can change this media width and length to whatever you want. You really can change this to whatever you want. So let's just say I want the media width to be 24 by 24. Not 243, but do you see it made it bigger? Okay, if I want this to be 24 by 36, you see how long it is? You see, do you see what's happening to the screen? So I love the fact that you are not limited to the size of the canvas or the materials that you're working with. Like, I love that. I love that a lot. I was helping my son make some sashes and we needed the length to be right at 36. So we just changed the media width. I like that. Okay. All right, so that's one thing. Right here, if you know for sure you're using a cutting mat, you can click on cutting mat, and then it'll just take it back down to 12 by 12. Now, because I know I'm not going to use a mat, I don't really have to use it like this, but I can if I want to make sure that my material is big enough. Okay. Hey, Rayvetta. All right, so you can click right here to hide the grid or keep the grid on. You can click right here to make it a dark background or keep it just regular. If you're using a standard Siser mat, you can do 12 by 12 or 12 by 24. And if you're using an off-brand mat, you even have options for that. So here's like an off-brand generic mat. They have a 12 by 15 mat. They have a 24 by 24 mat. Okay. So there's just a lot of options in here. Love all of that. All right. Then down here, this is when you can start making changes to the colors and stuff like that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the file in unless y'all have any questions so far about anything I've just done. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Risa. Thank you for being here. Okay. So I'm going to click open and I'm going to navigate to where I have the file saved. Now, when you purchase the file, hey, Monique, I hope you're on the mend. Hope everything's going great. Thank you, AB. Hey, Precious Pieces. When you purchase the file, if you are using a Windows-based operating system, 9 times out of 10, the file is going to show up in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And if you don't see it, or if it doesn't show up, all you have to do is check your email. For a lot of people, the file will just show up right there on the screen. You can just click download and then download it. Okay. So there's so many different devices that I can't go through all of them to say, oh, this is how you find it. This is how you find it. But I promise you, if it doesn't show up as an option to download in the top right corner of your screen, if you go back to your email, the file is there in your email. You can just download it from there. Okay. All right. So now let's say I've gone through all of that, right? And I've already downloaded the file. Now the file is on my computer and it needs to be uploaded. So once I save it where I'm going to save it, I'm in here and I'm going to click file. And all I did was click open because I have it saved. Now, what I suggest you do is bring this in as a cut only, because that's exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to be cutting this file. A Romeo is a cutter. A Cricut is a cutter. These are cutting machines, okay? All right, so I'm going to bring this in as a cut only, all right? I'm going to click next. There's only one color, okay, because I'm bringing it in as just to cut. And I'm going to click apply. Now you can see, I don't know if you can see it very well, but right here, over here where I'm hovering with my mouse in the top right, on here, I have my media width set to 24 by 24. I'm going to just put this back on a standard Siser mat just so I can make sure everything is, it stays where I want it to stay. Okay, Gigi Crafts it's on my website, craftingwithdelonda.com. Okay, how we feeling so far about that, what I just said? How we feeling so far? And if y'all miss me saying thank you. Let me drink some of my coffee. I have to have my afternoon coffee, honey. Good, okay, good. Thank you, Donzel. Thank you, Aunt Wanda. All right, so I'm bringing this in as a cut file because I'm actually going to cut this, right, with the Romeo. That's what it does. It's a cutter. Now, I know and you know that this file can be made into 4 different colors. But if we look at it right now, it doesn't look like 4 colors. It just looks like 1 color. And that's because all of the layers are still together. If I click right here in the middle, and I right click, I have the option to ungroup this. Ungroup here is the exact same thing as it is in Cricut Design Space. So you know that if you bring in a file that has, let's just say a file that has 4 layers, if you were bringing that file into Cricut Design Space, you know that you would have to, it would be best if you ungrouped it. Well, that's no different, okay? No different at all. So right here, I'm going to ungroup this so that I can change the colors. And the reason why I want to change the colors is because I want to see what colors are going to look right, or what colors are going to look nice on the shirt. Okay. Hi. Hey, Donna, look at you being present during the live and not having to catch the replay. Hey, baby Jean. Okay. All right. Jam in good company. All right. So you understand why I ungrouped it? Why did I ungroup the file? Hey, Sylvia. Why did I ungroup it? Dorothy, you right on time. Why did I ungroup the file? Yes, because I want to make it different colors. Exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, so now that it's ungrouped, I can see that like this is a color. I can make that one color. I can make this one color. I can make that. You see what I'm saying? There are actually 4 different layers. Okay. If I would not have ungrouped this, everything would just be black. And I don't want that, right? So when I go over here in this properties panel right here, this properties box, if I click on layers, I can see that this file has 4 layers. And just like in Cricut Design Space, when you have an SVG that has multiple layers, each layer is one color. It's the same exact thing. Okay. All right. So have I said or done anything that has confused you or made you be like, I can't do it? Hey, Eveline. Okay, thank you. Are we all still together? There are 4 layers right here because that means I have the option to make this 4 colors. Okay, perfect. All right, so now I'm just going to click this undo up here at the top. Undo. I'm just bringing them back together, right? Because I want to be able to look at it and see if I really like what's going on. Okay, thank you. Perfect. All right, so now I'm over here. I'm hovering over here in the properties panel, and I can see I have 4 layers. If I click on this first layer, this first one where it just says shape, I can go over here to color picker. See where it says color picker? And I can decide, let's look at the color. Right now it's black. Do I want to keep it at black? Do I like it like that? I'm going to say yes, I like it just like that. So I'm just going to click cancel. Now, if I go to this inner piece, we love inner piece. We so good. Okay, so I can click right here on this black again, but I don't really want it to be black. I want that inner part. I might want that to be like gold. Okay, and that looks like yellow, but let's just see. Okay, so if I were going to be putting this on a white shirt so far, this is what it will look like, right? And I can decide, man, I really like that, or no, I really don't like that. I can decide if I like the way it looks. All right, so then I can go over here, click again. I can click on the words and I can decide if, to change those. So I clicked on the words. I'm going to change the color. Let's say I want to change it to this like purple right here. Let me click apply. And I can decide if I like that. And then I can say, man, I like it just like this. I want to put this on a white shirt, right? Now, I probably wouldn't put this on a black shirt because that black text represents black vinyl, right? One Chiquita D, I think that's how you say it. Those are what we call shenanigans. You can, Judy, and well, I would not say your own color palette, but you can change it to use hex codes, and then you could use this as a PNG file. Okay. Hey, Jay Smith. Okay. All right, so now let's just say, for example, I wanted a different color purple, right? Because this purple right here is not really like the purple I'm looking for. It's not the purple I want. If I'm not sure, like let's just say I want it to be like a royal purple. If I'm not sure of what color is royal purple and I'm planning to use this as a PNG so I can use it for sublimation, all I would have to do is go down here. Hold on, let me stop sharing for 1 second and then let me show you what I would do. Yes. So let's close this, let's close this, let's close this. The only time this will even matter is if you are planning to use this for sublimation. Now, if you're planning just to use glitter vinyl, it doesn't make sense for you to be looking for hex codes because you're going to be limited to the color of glitter vinyl you have. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, let me show you what I would do. I want to go back to StreamYard and I'm going to share my screen. And we're not going to talk about this too much because I don't want to get off track, okay? All right, so let's go here and I can do, let's just say I want to know what's the hex code for royal purple. So I would just do royal purple hex code. All right, so I can look right here and I can say, oh, look at these colors. This one right here is 4B006E. This one right here, 4B006E. So I can go back into Leonardo Design Studio and I can go right here and I can click, just highlight that and type in 4B006E. And I can click apply and it changed it to a darker purple. Why didn't it ungroup the entire project? Because it's only 4 layers in the project, Sonia. Oh, well, there's a reason, Kristen. That's a very good question, Sonia. Okay, so you see that? Okay, so you can, look up whatever hex codes you want to. Let's just say I want to look up red hex code. Right, and I see different colors right here. So here are all of these different colors of red, and I can decide on one that I like. There's barn red, scarlet red, fire brick red, candy apple. Look at candy apple looking really, really good. Look at candy apple looking really, really good. So good. Crimson, Ferrari, maroon, imperial. You leaving, son?
No, I'm moving my car.
Oh, okay. Burgundy, like just so many different colors, right? So any color you want to look for, you would just type it in and look for the hex code in order to change it there in Leonardo Design Studio. But let me also say, you can do this in Cricut Design Space also. When you click on that color palette, all you have to do is type in the hex, go to other, or go to like, I think it's like more, and then you can change it to all my favorites, spelling the diversity. Whereas Eve, she needs to have rhinestones in all these colors. But anyway, we digressed. You can change it and you can do hex codes there too. And I've done a tutorial on that too. Okay. All right. This is not exclusive to Leonardo Design Studio. You can definitely do this in Cricut. Can I use this file? That's what I'm talking about. And if you wanted to use this as a sublimation file, like a PNG instead of a cut file, yes, you can. You would just change it to the colors you want to change it to, and then you would change this to a print and cut. And Leonardo Design Studio calls it print and cut. Cricut calls it print then cut. Okay. All right. So there are all your options right there. All right. So I'm going back to Leonardo. All right, so let's just say these are the colors, and I think this looks great. Now, this yellow isn't really it. I mean, it's really not it. It's really, really not it. But let's go back and let's look for old gold hex code. Okay, so it's CFB, what is it, CFB 53B? So I would click in there and I will go back over here and I would type it in right here, CFB53B. And I will click apply. And I will probably, I don't know if I would use black right there. Okay. You can definitely do this in Cricut Design Space. But you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Yes. Okay. Now, let me stop sharing for a second because sometimes we get started with stuff and then we get thrown off. And I don't want anybody to be like, wait, you lost me. Okay. First, you're going to go to the website. You're going to purchase the file. The file is $3. It's on my website. It's called Crafting with Delonda. You're purchasing the $3 file, not the $5 file. The $5 file is the one that's a rhinestone template. Yes. Okay. All right. You got that? We clear on that part? Okay. After you do that, you're going to download it wherever and save it wherever you save it, wherever you save your files so that you will remember where you saved it, right? And then you're going to bring it to whatever software for the cutter you have. So I'm using my Romeo, so I'm bringing it into Leonardo Design Studio. Okay. Y'all hear Milo? The girls just left, so that makes them cry. All right, so bringing it into Leonardo Design Studio. I'm bringing it in as a cut only because I'm only cutting it. I'm going to cut this, right? And then I'm going to change the colors to match the colors of the vinyl that I have now. I'm only speaking about vinyl from here to the end, okay? Now, because I've shown you some options for making it a PNG, but I really don't want to change the goal, right? We don't want to get too far away from the goal. And the goal is to learn how to use a layered SVG template, okay? And I think it's important that we stick to the goal because if I'm a beginner, right? Let's just say I've never cut anything ever and I'm joining this girl's live and she said they were going to be talking about how to cut an SVG and they're talking about all this other stuff, then I'm confused. Okay. All right. So we want to stick to the goal. Okay. Y'all good? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? No, you're fine. I just want to make sure we get to the goal. And then if there are other things we can talk about, we can. Okay. Ooh, Tammy, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you, Tammy. All right. So I'm going to just start from scratch. Okay. So we are here. We're in Leonardo Design Studio. We're on a blank Design Studio page. Let me hide this. Let's say I've already purchased the file. I downloaded it. I have it saved somewhere on my computer that I'm going to know exactly how to get back, right? I'm going to click File and Open. I'm going to go to the file wherever I have it saved. Here's the file right here. I'm going to bring it in as a cut only. Okay, I'm going to click Next. I'm going to click Next to apply. All right, so now I have the file. It looks great at this size. It actually looks a little bit big. If you look at it, it's like right at 11.375 by 12.149. That's kind of big, right? And if I wanted to resize this because this isn't the size I really wanted to use, what I suggest you do is resize it before you ungroup it. Okay, because you don't want part of it to be really big and then the rest of it to be small. Like you really want it to be there together. No problem, Mary. Okay. Carol, everybody loves my singing because it's just so good. I mean, it really is very, very good. Hey, Christiana. Okay. Okay, so we're here. Now, in my opinion, this is a big file. Like, if you look at the width of it, it's 12.149. So before I ungroup it, before I ever ungroup this, I would keep it grouped and I would just resize it a little bit smaller. And I would just do that by just like making sure that the arrow is, you know, it has everything selected, and I would see how it's going to fit on this mat. So now right here it's at 11.422 by 10.695, and I still think that's a good size. Okay, I think this is a really good size. I actually think it's great just like this. Okay, so now that I have brought it in as a cut only, I've resized it. So cut only, resize. Now I'm going to ungroup it and I'm going to change the colors. Okay. So I'm going to go right here in the middle and I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to click ungroup. Okay. So now I should have layers. When I click over here in this properties panel, I should see 4 layers because this file actually has 4 layers. Okay. I did that last week, Christiana. Okay. All right. So now I have the 4 colors. I mean, the 4 layers right here. And this is where I can kind of decide on what I want it to look like. Now I'm going to turn on this dark background right here because the shirt I'm using is this gray. It's a gray large Bella canvas. And this kind of matches that dark background. So I'm going to choose that dark background and we can see what it will look like. Okay. All right. So what I think I want to do for this inner part of She Is, I think I want that to be purple. Okay. I'm using Leonardo Design Studio. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here. See where I'm hovering with the mouse? See where I'm hovering over here in the right, bottom right, hovering. I'm going to change that to purple because the colors I'm using are going to be purple and gold. Okay. I think that looks great. Okay. All right. And so now what I'm going to do over here on this black layer, this outer layer, I want that to be gold. I'm thinking I want it to be gold. And I think that gold was, what was it? CFB 53B. Let me go back. So I'm going to go over here. So, and if you're not sure which layer is which, the outline layer is the first one. And I'm going to change it to that. I'm going to click right here and go to my hex code and change it to CFB 53B. I'm going to click apply. Okay. Yes, Vivian. You can't save it. Okay. So now I think this looks good like this, but I think I honestly think I'm going to use these words in black, and this bottom part right here where it says She Is Me, I think I'm still going to put that in gold. I think I'm going to go back to that gold and see. I think I like it. I think I like it just like that. Okay. Yes, you can, Channy. Okay, I like it. Now let me just double check and see if I want this to be purple. Now you never have to go back and put that hex code in again because these colors right here where I'm hovering over here on the left, these are the colors that are already used. Okay, so I can click right here. I don't have to be like, which purple was that? I don't want to like trying to match it up. If I just click right here, it's going to match the purple that I already have on the screen. So let me see. Well, yeah, I don't like it. I think black is good. I think I'm going to use black right there. Okay. Can you press both layers at the same time? Yes. It's actually going to, Kim, it's actually going to give me that option. I don't even have to choose it as an option. It's going to do that for me. Okay. So I think this looks great. I love the size of this already. Now, all of this, this is all going to be cut. Okay. So all I would have to do is click send design, and it's going to ask me like all artwork that fits on the page. Yes. Decide how you want to position it. I'm going to say move each color layer to the origin. So I want it just like that. So I'm going to click send, and I have 3 mats. I have the first mat, which is black. I have the second mat, which is going to be that purple fill. And then I have the third mat, which is going to be the gold. Okay. And I like it. I think this is great. Okay. Kristen, I can believe it. Okay. So now I'm going to get ready to get this cut. I am using the cutter settings. I am going to use a speed of 10. I am not ever increasing the speed. I think a speed of 10 is perfect. I don't need it to go faster than that. And I am going to mirror this because this is heat transfer vinyl. Okay. So I'm not going to click send to cutter yet. I'm not going to click send to cutter until I put the vinyl in my cutter. Does Leonardo have templates? They don't have t-shirt templates. I wish they did, Mary Brown. Not enough purple builder. Okay. All right. So these are the colors we're going to go with, and we're going to see how this looks. Now I'm going to turn my heat press on at this point. And if you are not familiar with, hey, Renee, thank you. Renee, did you get my card? If you are not familiar with Siser's HTV application instructions, I highly suggest using that because you didn't get it. I sent it. I highly suggest using it because this is what I use to guide me when I'm pressing any Siser products. Okay. All right. So let me grab my Romeo and let me stop sharing. Okay. And I just have it down here on the floor. Okay. So here is my Romeo. Where can you get what from, Carol? Hey, KGB. Okay. So if you are not familiar with this, I refer to this when I'm pressing Siser products. And since I'm using glitter vinyl, it says to apply the design at 320 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you're using an easy press, it says add 30 degrees because remember, an easy press is really not a heat press, it's an iron. All right, and you're going to press it for 15 to 20 seconds. Okay. I did. I asked him, Mary. He said they were working on it. He said they were working on it. I'm like, work faster, work faster. Oh, this, let me put it in let me link it below. Siser HTV heat. Let's see, Siser heat. Copy. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can link it right here. Heat guide. It's a PDF file. Okay, so hopefully that helped you with looking at the colors, Ruby, Harvey. If you kind of just play around with it and see what will work, that's kind of what I did when I made this one. So before I start cutting, I kind of played around with the colors. These are all glitter vinyl. The outer part, the outline part is Siser Champagne. Is this one right here? That's what this is, Siser Champagne. The inner part, the inner right here, this is bronze. And it looks like hold on. Y'all, I have so much glitter vinyl. It's not even funny. It's right here. What did I do with it? I don't know. Wait, let me see if I have it right here. Oh, it's right here. Let me make sure that's the right. That's not the same one. Hold on. I know this one is copper. So that's the copper color. That's what I use for these words. And I do have them linked below the video. And then for this is the Siser Bronze, Siser Glitter Bronze HTV. But I don't see it right here. I think I only had a small piece left. But I will fix that. I will just go shopping again. Let me look in here. Hold on. That's not it. That's not it. Let me see if this is it. That's not it. I got too much glitter vinyl, y'all. We're wasting time. But anyway, it's bronze. Trust me, I promise it is. Okay, so these, I feel like they came out really nice together. And like I said, today was my first time ever pressing this file as an with HTV, because I've done it so many different times, so many different ways with rhinestones. And I guess I was so focused on the rhinestones that I never pressed it like this. Okay, so I am going to give this one away, and this one right here I'm going to give away too tonight. All right.
To me?
You don't need a shirt.
Oh, okay.
Son. That's somebody's son. Hey, Kelly. That's somebody's son. All right, let's get this cut. Yes, Sharon Davenport. It's on my website. All right. So we're going to get this cut. And let's start with, let me see what Leonardo Design Studio recommends. We're going to start with the black. We're going to start with the black. Let me find a small piece of black glitter vinyl. Black glitter vinyl. So here is just some black Siser black glitter vinyl. Is the shirt on a 1X? No, it's just a large. It's just a large, Joyce. Okay, let me move this down so y'all can see it. Hopefully you win it, Katrina. Katrina, okay. All right, so move this over. So I'm not going to use a mat. I'm not going to use a mat. I'm just going to, and everybody does things the way they do it. Now, let me just say, the way I do this is when I'm not, even when I am using a mat, I just lift this lever and then I just insert the vinyl. You can insert the vinyl from the front of the machine or the back, either way, whichever way works best for you. Okay, so I'm just going to insert it like this. All right, and I'm going to close this. All right, make sure good and tight, good and tight. Okay, make sure y'all can see it. Okay, see that? So I just inserted the vinyl. I inserted it from the back. I mean, I inserted it from the front. You can insert it from the front or the back, but there's a lever right here that you can't see, but I always use that lever. I don't know if you have to or are supposed to, but that's what I do, and this will work for me. Yes, Sharon, you can make it big, you can make it small. Drop the S. Have not tried it without the mat. Dolores is so good. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go back to Leonardo Design Studio. Let me share my screen because I want you to actually see that. Let me go back. Share screen. Let's go back to Leonardo. We'll let y'all see your sponsor in a minute. All right. So we're here, right? Now, with this first part of the file, you know, when you're here, you can move it. I can move it up here. I can move it wherever I want to move it to. I don't have to just leave it down there, right? I can move it wherever I want. Now, I'm just going to move it up and over just a little bit, just to make sure that I have enough space to cut that, okay? All right. And I have it right here on use cutter settings, and I also have it on mirror. Now, before I actually cut this, if you have a Siser Romeo or a Siser Juliet, I have found that it is amazing and fantastic and super and awesome if you do an area test first. Doing an area test will send the blade around to make sure that I have enough space for what I'm planning to cut. Okay? Then you have to push no. Okay, so let me do an area test. So it says perform area test. I'm gonna say yes. Uh-oh, stepping on stuff. Okay, you saw that? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see that? So to me, an area test is just like a print preview. It's telling me where it's planning to cut this so I don't mess up my vinyl. And I know that I have enough vinyl where it's supposed to be. I love that. All right, so now I'm going to stop sharing because I just wanted you to see that, but I want to do it again so you can see that. So I'm going to do area test so you can see it a little bit bigger. Okay, so it just went around the box where it's planning to cut. Now I'm going to send it to the cutter. You gonna go? You want to say bye to the people? Y'all, my son is getting ready to leave.
I'm off the screen.
Hold on.
Bye to the people.
Hold on. It's just like a Cricut. Well, it's a cutter. It's a vinyl cutter. It's my son.
You go first after you use this. Wait, this was in a box, right?
Slashes, you don't remember that?
We use this first.
Yes. All right,
I can't remember.
Somebody soon. Drive safe. Make sure when you get there.
Okay.
Miles, don't be speeding.
Okay.
Here's it. Thank you, guys. That's my son. It's looking really, really good. Okay, so I have it on a speed of 10 and a force of 40, I think. Thank you, Memo. All right, so it looks really, really good. I mean, I can't even deny it looks great. So I also use the lever to take it out. That's what I do. But let me show you. I want to make sure you can see everything. I don't want you to be like, what? I don't understand what you did. Okay, so there's a lever right here. I'm just push it down and then take the vinyl out. And you can see that it's cut. See that? Yes. Mary, my heart is feeling heavy already. Okay. He better not be speeding. Okay, you see that? So it cut perfectly, no problem at all. And now I'm going to get the next piece insert it and so it can start cutting, and I'll start weeding this. All right, so the next piece I said I was going to do was purple. All right. This is how I label my vinyl. So I just put tape on it and I just label it like this. Everybody has their way of doing things, but this is just the way that I do it. Okay. And with this Romeo, you don't have to, like, I'm not going to have to cut it away from here. I can just use this little roll holder thing. Just put this right here. All right. And then I'm going to just pull it down some to make sure I have enough space for it to cut the She Is. It's better to have too much space than not enough space. So I'm going to the second cut, and I'm just going to move that She Is over and up just a little bit. That's just what I do. And I'm going to make sure to close this lever, and I'm going to send to cutter. It came with the machine. If I was a pair of scissors, what would I be? And just cut this. See how fast that is? And that's not even on the fastest speed. That's on the speed of 10. It can go faster, but I don't put it on the fastest because Patrick said keeping it on the fast speed will burn out the motor. I don't want to burn out the motor. I want it to last for a very, very long time. I'm just cutting away the excess because I can use that for something else. And just being honest and transparent with you, I'm going to be very uneasy until my son makes it to where he's going. Okay, that's just what it is. It's just the truth. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's what Patrick said, Christiana. So I just keep it on 10. That's what he said. All right, so now I'm going to take this out and cut away the excess. Now take my tape. I'm gonna put it back on there. But that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Okay. Oh, here's the bronze that I was looking for earlier. Here's the bronze. Okay. So if you were wondering about the, was it the copper or the bronze I didn't show you? I think it was the copper. But either way, that's how I label my vinyl. All right, so there's that, and the She Is. Now we got to do the gold. All right. You know, I'll feel better once I get that text. Just keeping it real with you. Just keeping it real with you. My girls are going to cook dinner tonight. That's a great thing because their mother does not love to cook at all, ever. Ever. When do you cook? I try not to. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. So now I'm going back to the last two layers. Now let me go back. Let me share my screen again and show you something. Share screen, entire screen here and here. Now, remember when we were in Leonardo Design Studio, I made sure that the She Is and the She Is Me were the same color, but I didn't attach them. I did not attach them at all. Leonardo Design Studio attached them for me. Okay, so if I didn't want them to cut together, I could separate them. I could change one of the colors, but I love the fact that it already had it attached for me. Okay. It is a Siser Romeo. Okay. Kelly, I don't like to do either one of them. I don't like to, I don't. The worst chore on the whole planet to me is mopping. I just can't. Oh gosh, I just Lord have mercy. All right, so let me stop sharing and go back. All right. Okay, so we good. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this, but I'm definitely going to do I'm going to do an area test on this just to make sure. I know, Rondria. That's me. I know, Christiana, but I don't really like that weeding box because I have not had a good experience with it. Because sometimes I feel like it makes an extra cut. Okay, let me do the area test. Okay, that's going to be really, really good. That's going to be really, really good. Okay, so now I'm going to send it to the cutter. Is that Morgan? When after Milo goes out, bring him upstairs so he can say hi to the people. Huh? After he goes out. Yes. But Miss Joy, it'll actually cut wider than that if you change the width to the length, because as it'll cut as long as your vinyl is. No, it'll just, so wherever I put the cut file on the mat, it'll just go around where it intends to cut. Oh, Christiana, I would be a nervous wreck. I would, oh gosh. This is looking really, really good. Oh, it looks like it's cutting off. Let me stop it. It's off. Hey, New York City. That looks like it's off. I'm gonna have to look at that again. That's off. I'm gonna show it to you, but it's off. Let me see something. I know you can't really see it, but you see the looks like it got cut off, like I didn't have it in straight. Okay, Renee, looks like I did not have it in straight right there, so I'm gonna have to double check that. But the bottom, the She Is Me, here comes Milo, I can hear him. The She Is Me is good. Do you want to say hi to the people? Do you want to say hi to the people? Are you being super, super good? Super, super bad? Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Yeah. Say hi to the people. Can you say hi to the people? You putting on a little show? Okay. AB said, hey. I wanted to say hey. Turn your head this way so you can say hi. No. Yeah. Say hi to the people. Yeah. You told me you were looking sad on Christmas Day because you were wondering what was going on? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go downstairs. Go downstairs, my love. I'm going to have to cut that again. He's so cute. He can be. He can be. Sometimes he don't cooperate. Sometimes he does not cooperate. Okay, let me say that. All right, let me do that again. I'm not really. Oh, Nani, Donna has a dog named Luna. Luna? Maybe Luna. Maybe it's not the same. Okay, so let me say something about this because since that happened. So you see these black like lines where these rollers are, they have to be on these, they call grit marks. That your wheels, these have to be lined up on the grit marks. Otherwise, the vinyl will not stay straight when it's going in and out like that. So yes, it's good to, there's a benefit to not having to use a cutting mat, but it's also important to make sure that your vinyl is lined up on these. I mean, these wheels are lined up on these grit marks. Okay. Otherwise, you will have what just happened to me, which is I like to call a little snafu. All right, we're going to try this again. We're going to do what? Try it again. We're going to try it again. How come I don't use the arrows on the panel to load the vinyl? I do, but I'm back here. Maybe if I was in front of it, I would do better. But I'm back here, so if I was in front of it, I'll probably do a much better job. Oh, you talking about these, like on the thing? I could do that. I could do that too. Sometimes I like to do stuff the hard way. That's it. That's what I think it is. Let's see if that's straight. I'm gonna come around and see if it's straight, you guys, so I don't have that issue. I just had an issue. She had an issue. Oh, that looks so crooked. Lord have mercy. Let's see if this. Okay. Hold on. Just move on. I found the copper and the bronze. It's over here. It's over here. Let's keep that one right there. Let's move this one right here. This one right here. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. If you're wondering why is she doing it that way, because she likes to do stuff the hard way. That's why. That's why. That's why. And because she's a what? Good singer. Let's see. And I saw somebody ask about the blade. I'll talk about that after this. So let's get this cut out first. I'm trying to go back to that question. If I forget, please remind me. Okay. I think that's good. Hopefully that's straight enough. Hopefully that's straight enough. How if I use these now? Okay, let's do an area test. Let's see if it's gonna work. Did it look like it was right? Because I couldn't see it. Did your first cut ruin the vinyl? That she is was cut off, Alfred. That's a great question. But I think it's good now. Let's see. It looks right? Okay. Are you cutting on the back side? Yes. The camera is for when you're doing calibrations. That's the importance of that camera. I feel like the third one should be more to the right, this one. Oh, that one. But then it wouldn't have been on a bar. It's off again. It's off. It's off. I know what I'm gonna do. Let me go back and I want to cut the She Is outline separately because I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna cut that. I'm cutting the outline in gold separately because I don't have time. Yeah, I can do a weeding box, but I don't like it because sometimes I feel like it cuts an extra line that I didn't ask for. Let me show y'all what I did. Because otherwise you'd be like, what? I don't understand what you did. Let's go back so I can show you what I did. Let me hide this, go here. Let me go back. So remember how I had the design in 4 layers? Remember the purple, then the gold outline, then this bottom right here, this She Is Me, and then black. Let me go to undo so you can see what I did. Remember it was like this? Remember it was like this? Okay, so all I did was just separate the other stuff that's already cut. So the She Is Me is already cut. I'm just moving it off. This black vinyl is already cut, so I'm moving it off. And this purple layer is already cut, so I'm moving it off. I just wanted to cut this, just the outline. Okay, so I'm just going to go to Send Design, and then I'm going to click Send, and I just want to cut that layer right there. Okay, and it's still mirrored. I'm just going to move it up and over right here, just so I can say I have enough space. Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense? The outline from the first one didn't cut all the way on the mat. I mean, all the way on the vinyl. It was cut off a little bit. And the second one was doing the same thing. And yes, I feel like it would have been better if I would have used a mat because the mat is going to stay in there more securely and it's going to keep it straight. Yes, I would say yes. But I don't have any Siser mats, just telling the truth. Because I had one and it was it lost its stickiest of the icky. The sticky ends of the icky, and I just didn't go get another one. Thank you. Okay. I'm just trying to get this under here. All right. Hopefully I didn't confuse you. Okay, and I'm just gonna move it over just so it's like in the middle and it'll cut. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Oh, wait. You're gonna stop being dumb, Delonda. That's what's gonna happen. I did not have the blade in the right place. Y'all didn't tell me soon enough either. Have mercy. Let's try that. Let's try that. you load the vinyl from the back, how far forward does it need to be? I tried to miss the vinyl completely. It was like I thought I had loaded from the front. I think it depends on the length of the whatever you're cutting. What is it? I hope it's far enough. Let's see how much vinyl you can waste in a live. A lot. Let's just waste all the vinyl. All of it. Almost. Y'all go find somebody more competent. That's it. Just go find somebody more. Go find somebody more competent. Let's just load it this way. Let's see how much vinyl can you waste, Delonda? I'll take all of it for 200, Alex. Have mercy, have mercy. This should be fine. This should be great. You think that's what it is? I wonder. Or not. Or not. I'm gonna try it again. I'm just keep trying it 10 million times. Yeah, like the video so you can know how to go back and just laugh. I don't know. This might be it. Finally. How much vinyl can you waste? The whole bunch. Here it is. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Mary. Mary Brown, what would I do without you? What would I do without you, Mary Brown? You have encouraged me on the days when I needed it the most. You just don't know. You just don't know. Whatever she's cooking down there smells really, really good. Don't know what it is, but as long as it's not too cheesy, I'll eat it. All right. You would have, Carol. Thank you. I'm going to put this down on the floor. I'm not a cheesy person. I don't like all that cheese. I don't like all that cheese. Let me move this up. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Whoever wins it, they'll know it was made with what? Love. It was made with love. Okay? That is the truth. Let's see. That's that. Learning something. Learning what not to do. Delonda. Okay, let me weed this out. Okay. So this is the black layer. This was the words. I think it's going to look really good. I hope it does. Okay. So this was cut with a speed of 10 and a force of 40. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Hope I didn't confuse y'all with all that drama. There was drama. There was drama. Hope I didn't confuse you though. Was there drama? Yes. Will there always be drama? We hope not. You still love me? Thank you, Dolores. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. But I think that and look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound like I'm hating on myself, but I'm not. But I think y'all come here knowing that it's not getting ready to be a pile of perfection, because it's not. It's getting ready to be real deal what? Holyfield. You're gonna get it, I'll give it to you. Like, it's going, there will be errors. There will be. And hopefully those errors help you and they motivate you to keep crafting when things don't go your way. You just bought the black. Yeah. So I think this will look nice with the Strip Flock Pro. Maybe not puff, but you might look nice with puff. I haven't used a lot of puff vinyl, but I did test it out a lot with my Facebook group. But Craig, you up, Jan? I'm just telling you, like, like there's gonna be some drama. There's gonna be some errors. There will be. But I think that's it's real. It's not, it's what happens when you're crafting. There gonna be some mistakes. Hey, classy girl, you better be classy and caffeinated. I love that name. That's what it is, Chris. Okay. I love that name, classy and caffeinated. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna keep my cool because like people who get mad about the little stuff, we call that banging on bacon. Like, you mad? It's too early to be mad. It's people who actually have stuff to be mad about. You mad about vinyl? Vinyl is replaceable. You gotta, like, for real, stop. In the grand scheme of things, this is nothing to be mad at. You can be frustrated and it could turn into hammer time. Cricut Design Space will take you to the next level of frustration, especially with the print and cut drama. But, okay, so here's the black layer. And so I always like to look at it like from the front, like, did I get it all? Yes, I got it all out. Then I look at it like from the back of it, like, did I get it? Like, did I weed it all? This is the outline of the She Is that I've cut a billion times. How many times did you cut it? I'll take 200 for 200, Alex. Baby, she cut that. Cut that. Yeah, hammer time. Sometimes Cricut Design Space will make you it. If you use a Cricut, you already know. You can very easily turn into hammer time. I've experienced that more times than I want to admit. A million. Where's DJ Khaled? How much vinyl did you mess up? Another one. Another one. All of it. That's, Let's see. Yeah, Christiana, the last time I used my Cricut Explore Air, I was on for 3 hours. It didn't go well. So here's the She Is in gold. And what I do with the purple. This is going to be really, really good. So that white shirt is a large and the gray shirt is also a large. So I am want to do those as giveaways. And oh, let me say this because I didn't say it last time. You have to be in the United States to win this. Okay, I can't send this to any other countries because $18 to send something to the Netherlands, and I'm not doing that. Not doing it. Not doing it. Makes more sense for you to just purchase the file yourself and make your aim. Rock. Hey, Bonita. Hey. What kind of vinyl is it? It's Siser glitter vinyl. Siser glitter vinyl. And I think Heat Transfer Warehouse, you do, Avery? See, Heat Transfer Warehouse is having a sale on their Siser products. I think saw an email about it, but I have committed myself that I was not going to do any shopping today. So I didn't. I did not buy anything. Yes. So here's the purple layer. All right. And then let me find the She Is Me that's not messed up. It's gonna be really, really cute. Christiane, I'm not shopping. I am going to do better. I literally do not even need anything, but I can't wait to show y'all my Christmas gifts. I got some good gifts. Like them, they really did a good job. They did a good job. They really did. I can't really see that. Let me feel it more. Oh, I can see it better right here. I'm not going to do any shopping because I don't need anything. If I show y'all this, let me show y'all this tub of glitter vinyl that I have. It's literally two tubs. One is just rolls and one is scraps, and it's all glitter vinyl. They did a good job. They did a good job with my gifts. I was over the moon. They really did. They did a good job. They did a very good job. The glitter looks good, right? Okay, so here is the other layer. So it's 4 layers. Okay, so now, in my opinion, with this file, when I'm pressing this file with the rhinestones, I typically would start with this outline layer first. But with this file, I have found that it's not best to start with that. It's best to start with the words. So that's what I'm going to start with first. Okay, I'm going to start with this, and then I'm going to go to this, and then I'm going to layer this inside, and then I'm going to put this one at the bottom. I'm using a gray Bella Canvas large shirt. My heat press is set for 325. And I am going to use parchment paper in between the layers. So people ask, when do you use parchment paper? In addition to when I'm heating up my pizza, I also use it when I'm layering vinyl. Anytime I'm layering any vinyl, if there's more than one layer, I use parchment paper, not butcher paper, not Teflon. I typically only use Teflon if there's just like one layer, but you can see with my heat press, there's already a heat press cover at the top, and it's made out of Teflon. Okay. Never cut it right. Don't ever cut through. So, Carol Riley, if you use the glitter vinyl, like if you are you using a Cricut? Okay, Denzel. If you're using a Cricut, then use the glitter vinyl setting with more pressure. Okay, so here's the Bella canvas. It's a large. This is what is this? This is a blend, so it's 52% algodon. I don't know if I said that right, and 48% polyester. Okay. The scissors, I think I just got them from Walmart, just regular Walmart. Okay, so on my setting, Carol, I use the speed of 10 and a force of 40. Pretty sure it'll be the same. All right. So I'm over here. I can let me bring the camera closer so y'all can see it. Very soft, Kelly. Very, very soft. Let me turn the camera off so I can bring the camera over there. Very, very soft. Bringing the camera over. Bringing the camera over. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see if this is good. This is really, really good. Thank you, Craftable Things, for saying that. I appreciate that. All right, so here we are. Hey, good people. All right, so here is the shirt. I'm going to do a quick pre-press. I typically do a 5 to 10 second pre-press, not longer than that, but that, of course, is up to you. I just do 5 to 10 seconds. So I'm going to push this in, push this down, 5 to 10 seconds. Okay. All right, so now, and the reason why I do a pre-press, in addition to removing the moisture, I also get a crease down the middle of the shirt. The crease down the middle of the shirt helps me to know where to place the design so it's in the middle. Okay, so if you're ever wondering, like, how can I get my shirt lined up? That's all I do. I don't use any t-shirt ruler, or I don't use that. I just put a crease down the middle. Is there a shelf life for unused? I would say no, Pathfinder Mom. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so very much. This is a DTF transfer that I purchased from of my logo that I purchased from Super Color. All right. So like I said, I suggest starting with this layer. I'm going to come down like 3 fingers from the collar, like 3 fingers, right? And I'm going to look right here and see, like, is this centered, while also remembering that I still want to have enough space on this side for the she is, right? So, excuse me, I'm going to bring this over just a little bit, and I'll show it to you before I, oh, this is going to look good. This is going to look really, really good. This is going to look great. Did I say I was giving this one away? Because I might have to keep it. I might have to keep it. I said I was giving it away. I might have to go back on my word. Do you still have to keep your word in 2023? All right, so I'm going to just press this for like, I don't know, 7 seconds, okay? Maybe not even 7, a few seconds. Because Siser is like a tack down. You don't have to do a full press. So I'm going to bring this. Oh, that looks good. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy. Okay. So this is how the first layer looks. See that? Jesse, keep it if I want to. Okay, Jesse, I might have to. Okay. I love it. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, so so you can see where the center is. Like that's where my crease is. And I just put the V like right there because I don't really want this to be too much in the center because I still have that big sheet is. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to make sure there's space over here for the sheet is. Okay. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. So typically I use that center to actually center it, but I want it to be a little bit off center. Hopefully that makes sense. So now after I do the words, I would do the she is, the outline, and I want to line it up with the words. I'm using that as my guide for lining it up. Okay, hopefully that's good. So now this is where the parchment paper comes into play, right? Because this is a layer. So I don't want to keep pressing and pressing and pressing without parchment because your vinyl will start to shrink. The parchment paper will help you with that. So I'm gonna put some parchment paper down, press it again for a few seconds. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to peel this. This is what it looks like so far. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to press the purple layer inside the she is. Parchment paper. Press it again. Yes. Okay. It's linked below, TR King. So let me say something about that affiliate link though, TR King. Oh, not for Leonardo Design Studio, I don't. But Leonardo, they are having a sale on that right now. So here it is with the inner layer with the purple inside. I don't know how much everybody else is selling the Siser Juliet, but right now Atlanta Vinyl has Siser Juliet on sale for $3.99. I don't know if anybody else has it on sale for that price. Might be everybody, but I don't know. All right, and now I'm going to do the last layer, but I want to press the whole thing for the full time, okay? Parchment paper. In the, not the puzzle video, but the video before I did puzzles. So 2 Wednesdays ago, I shared information about Leonardo Design Studio and the sale they were having. I think it was like $4.99 a month for Leonardo Design Studio. So like half off. And that's it. So those are the colors. And I think it looks excellent. I really love the black. I love the way that black is doing what it's doing. It's really, really shiny. It's really, really good. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me bring the camera back over there. Woo. All right, let's do the giveaway, and then we'll get ready to what? Land this plane. We are going to do the giveaway and land this plane, okay? All right. So, you know I love it. Like this, I love it. I think it looks excellent. I love it. I love this one, but I also love this one too. So if you're wondering like what colors, my suggestion is to play around with it. You can play around with the colors, even the hex codes in Cricut Design Space, even if you don't have Leonardo Design Studio. So these were the first colors that I did. I don't know if you can see them really good, but I used champagne, bronze, and copper. And it was all Siser glitter vinyl. So that's what these three colors are. And then on this gray shirt, I did the Siser glitter purple, gold. It's the old gold, not the yellow. Because one of them is yellow. This is like that old gold and then black. Okay. So, but you can play around with it and see how you want to do yours. So download, upload, bring it in as a cut file, change the size, ungroup, change the colors, and then cut. Okay, and then you press. So I've already shared the link to the Siser Heat Guide. It's in the chat somewhere, but I'll also try to remember to leave it linked below the video. And that is it. Okay. All right. So let's do the giveaway first. And the first word that we're just going to be simple. White, because it's a white shirt. That's the word you're going to type in. And let me go to the giveaway tool. StreamYard. Giveaway. StreamYard giveaway. And it's just the word white. And we want to present, share screen, window, share. Okay, just type in the word white. And remember, you have to be in the United States. You have to be in the United States, and you only have 48 hours. 48 hours. And I will get this put in the mail tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow. That white shirt is a large, and the gray shirt is also a large. Checking my phone to see if my son. All right, I'm going to draw. Let's see. Precious Pieces, you forgot to be the luckiest person on the planet. Okay. Congratulations to Precious Pieces. All right. So now the next one is gray. It's just gray. That's the word you're going to enter. Gray. Gray. Congratulations. And honey, I already have your address. Lord have mercy. Okay. The word is gray. 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 Start collecting comments. And Precious Pieces, you're not in this one. Gray. Gray. So good. Oh my gosh. I never knew how black would look on a gray shirt. I guess because I always use black shirts. I always use black shirts. coming back over. All right. I'm going to draw now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tracy! Oh my gosh. Those 2 people are in my crafting community. They are regulars, and I'm very excited about that. I am very excited about that, Tracy. You know I already have your address because I just sent you something in the mail. Yay! Good, 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 good. Okay, let's do some DTF transfers. Let's do some giveaways of DTF transfers. So here's my logo, and I don't sell it. So if you're gonna ask, I don't sell it. It's the same thing as what's on my hoodie, except this one says, I love crafting with Delonda. And the letters are in white and red. Let me stop sharing for a second. Tracy, you won that thing. Tracy said, I'm up in that thing. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Okay, so this one is in white and red, and this, you see these letters are in black and red, so you would not be wearing this on white. You probably put this on like gray or black or something like that. This one is black and red. This one is also black and red. This one just says, I enjoy. These other 2 say, I love. Okay, I'm so happy too, Tracy. All right, so the first one we'll do is just do logo 1. Logo 1. Logo 1. Logo 1. Logo 1. Let's go back. Let's do logo 1. Logo 1, just like that. I gotta write all this down so I can remember. Logo 1, logo 1, logo 1, logo 1. So Tracy won the gray. Precious Pieces won the white. Logo. Okay, all right, so let's draw. Let's see. Mrs. Parker. Okay, Mrs. Parker, which one do you want? I enjoy in black and red. I love in black and red, or I love in white and red. Which one? Which one, Mrs. Parker? You got like 2 minutes. Which one, Mrs. Parker? Mrs. Parker. Love in white and red. Enjoy black and red, or love black and red. Which one, Miss Parker? Oh, white and red. Love in white and red. Okay. White and red. Next one is logo 2. Logo 2. Logo 2. Logo 2. Logo 2. Miss Parker said white, red, love. Okay. Logo 2, logo 2, logo 2. Okay, we're gonna draw some. Oh, I was gonna say once we get to 50, but we already at 70. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. MSD Designs, MSD Designs, MSD Designs, MSD Designs, MSD Designs. So I have love with black and red and love with white and red. And I have enjoy in black and red. Patrice, how much time do we have? Are we past time? I don't know. I'm not good with that. Does anybody know? Because the crafty challenge with Courtney is getting ready to start. How are we doing on time? Anybody know? Being learned. Being learned. What time does it start? MSD Designs, which one? 10 minutes? Okay, we have 10 minutes. Okay. I have 9 minutes. Okay. MSD Designs. MSD Designs. Y'all could be typing in logo 3. That's what's next. MSD Designs. Come on, MSD Designs. MSD Designs. I have not heard from MSD Designs. Come on, MSD Designs. Did they already say? Did I miss it? MSD Designs. Did she say it? Did I miss it? Okay, I'm going on to logo 3. Maybe MSD Designs is, I don't know. All right. Logo 3. Oh, red and white. Okay. All right. So the only thing that's left is I enjoy and I love in black and red. All right. Y'all ready? We on logo 3. I'm going to go ahead and collect. Kim J. Kim J, you want I love or I enjoy? I love or I enjoy? I love or I enjoy? I love or I, and the last one is logo 4. Kim J, I love or I enjoy? She said red and white. Okay, Kim J. Kim J. Looking for Kim J. Kim J. Kim J. Kim J. Yeah, we're going to finish right on time. This is excellent. Did Kim J respond? Love. Okay. Kim J. Love black and white. So the last one is I enjoy. Love. All right. The last one I enjoy, and that's logo 4. And then we can get out of here. Get out of here. Logo 4. All right. And this is going to be great. Logo 4. All right. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Geneva Coleman. Geneva Coleman. Okay. Geneva Coleman. All right. Thank y'all so much. All right. Let me stop sharing and say my say, and we're going to get out of here. Okay. So if you are a winner, that was Tracy, Precious Pieces, Mrs. Parker, MSD Designs, Kim J, and Geneva Coleman. All you have to do is email me at craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com and send me your mailing address. Tracy and Precious Pieces, I have yours already because we've been through this before. We are here. Okay. The rest of you, you have 48 hours to send me your mailing address, and I will make sure to get that out in the mail mañana. Hopefully I said that right. Did we accomplish our goal? 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 Yes. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I'm going to say what I said really quick about road rage. Please don't involve yourself in it. Just don't do it. When you leave your house, your goal should be to get back to your house. So if somebody wants to go around you, let them go around. Tell yourself they have to use the bathroom and you're in the way. Don't argue. Don't fuss. You don't have to have the last word because you don't want your last word to be the last word. Like, but she got the last word. No, you don't need to have the last word. Just let them go. Let them speed on. You have a concert in your car. Okay. Now I want y'all to head over to the Crafty Brick. They're getting ready to have a challenge between her and Patrice. We're gonna see who did the most jumping jacks. That's who wins. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much for giving me your time. You just don't know how much it means to me. I appreciate you very much. If you missed any part of the video, just go back and watch it again. Hopefully I didn't say anything that was confusing. If I did, please just leave your question here under the video and I will do my best to respond to it. Okay. And if nobody has told you they love you today, I love you. Okay. All right. Go on. See y'all next time. Okay. All right. Bye, y'all.